Okay, we've checked out of the condo. No more condo. So, hey, we're boondocking now, eh? So we got the Ripper Mobile, and as you can see, you can really park it anywhere. If you got a form of transportation where you can sleep in it or live in it, and you come to a place like Cham, it's not a problem. You can actually park and hang out. Not a problem. So, what do you do for showers and things like that? Toilet stuff? What's your options? Well, let me show you. This is what you got to look forward to. They made it really easy. These little shower places are available everywhere. This one's actually open 24 hours a day. So let's go see what kind of facilities we got to take a shower or to use a toilet. So do you have any abnamna? Tinina. So as you can see, the shower facilities are clean. No hot water, but they're clean. And you have toilets in here and sinks as well. So you have toilets, sinks, everything you need. So there you go. And you're all set for boondocking. So as you can see, the shower facilities are abundant. They're everywhere. A couple per block, 10 baht to take a shower, 5 baht to use a toilet. So getting a shower here and getting cleaned up is not a problem. In an earlier video, I talked about these little 4-wheel electric carts. And I said we'd interview the guy that was driving around on one. Well, I just saw one for sale here. And it sells for 35,000 baht for this electric 4-wheeler. So if you have a stability issue or balance issue and you still want to be able to get around, at least in Cham, you could drive one of these. They're not licensed. From what I understand, they're coming in from China. But there you go. Hang out on one of those to tour around Cham. 35,000 baht. It's also for rent. And we'll see how much it's for rent for. Ani, Chami rakata rai kap? Chami rakata rai kap? So I asked them if you wanted to rent that, how much it would be, and they said it would be about 6,000 baht a month. So if you're not into buying one, you want to rent it, 6,000 baht a month, you got your little electric scooter to run around on the beach. Hey! So when it comes to eating in Cham, even though it's for Thai people primarily, it can get expensive because people that are coming here are on vacation, so they're charging them a lot for the food to eat at the restaurants. Let me check out some of these restaurants and the prices of some of this food. Now, there's a lot of seafood here, which is really good, but it's not cheap. So here we got chicken and garlic and black pepper for 120 baht. Squid, garlic, and black pepper, 140 baht. Gai pet mamuang, which is chicken stir-fried with cashew nuts, 130 baht. Let's see. Kai jiao is an omelet with minced pork, shrimp or crab, 60 or 90 baht, probably 90 baht for the prawns or the crab. Broccoli in stir-fried broccoli and oyster sauce is 90 baht. So as you can see, it's not cheap. Stir-fried asparagus with shrimp, 130 baht. So as you can see, these are about what the prices are at a lot of the restaurants here. And they are not that cheap. If you're in a Category 1 or Category 2 budget, you're going to have a challenge eating. But there are solutions to this. And I'm going to show you one of the solutions is to do what some of the locals do when they want to eat. Very windy today. Very windy today. I hope my windsock is helping out in this situation. So you don't want to lose the ambiance of being at the beach and eating. So I found this place here. And what this is a little stand where she sets up in the afternoon about 5 o'clock. And she serves seafood, Thai food. But the thing about it is, it's all written in Thai. So what I did is I snapped a picture. You know, you're going to have to develop strategies like this. I snapped a photo of this, and then I went and asked some students to translate it for me. So now I know what she has. Bird lao mai? Bird lao mai? Bird mai? Open.
Oh.
ได้เหรอ
ค่ะ
โอเค
อะไรคะ
ก็ผัดรวมทะเลได้ไหม
ได้
แรดข้าว
ใส่พริกไหม
ใส่พริกหน่อย
แหมน่ารักจังเลย
And the best part about it is
โอเคเดี๋ยวไปกางโต๊ะให้แป๊บนึง
โอเคไม่เป็นไรครับผมรอสำหรับคุณจะกินที่นี่ So I told her I'd wait for her. She's just setting up now. So and so this is the deal. She's going to set up tables. She's got little tables and chairs which haven't been set up yet. They're over here against the wall. They'll set them up right here. And you'll be able to sit on the beach and eat. Now I'll show you how much after the food comes and you see it, what I'm going to pay to have this ambiance and have dinner. Now, in all fairness to the restaurants, those prices that you actually saw on those menus are not exactly what I ordered. Why would that be? Well, I ordered my food red cow. So I actually ordered stir-fried vegetables with seafood, and she asked me if I wanted some peppers. I said sure, a little bit will be fine. But I got it over rice, red cow. And so that's like what you see on Thai menus as one dish Thai food. It's over rice. Now, the restaurants, what they're going to do and why it's expensive is usually they're going to give you a plate of whatever it is that you ordered. There will be no rice. And so it's a big plate of food, like 2 people can share it. And then each person gets a plate of rice to go with it. And that's why it's more expensive. Some of the restaurants that are expensive, if you actually look towards the back, there'll be a one-plate dish. Some one-plate dishes in there, and they won't be as expensive as what we saw on that menu. So remember, you need to order red cow over rice, and you'll get a dish. And I'll show you what we get and how much we pay with this ambiance. Nice, huh? So let's check it out. Maybe I'll get some cooking lessons. อร่อยไหม อร่อยไหม กินอะไร What are you eating? Huh? Oh, roti. What did you order?
Seafood fried rice.
Seafood fried rice. Oh, very good. I had that 2 nights before. Very good. ทำอาหารอร่อยมาก She cooks very good. Today I got papak ruam tale. Anyway, you speak good English. พูดภาษาอังกฤษเก่งมาก No. Are you studying here? You go to school in Hua Hin? From Bangkok. มาเที่ยวเหรอ Oh. Just visiting. happens quite frequently, and it's happening here. Now, I'm not sure if she came before I did and ordered and then went and got her roti that she's eating. But a lot of times, if a Thai person comes up and orders after you, they'll make the Thai person's food first. And that seems to be what's happening here, unless she was here and ordered and then walked across and got her roti. I'm not sure. I've noticed this happen to me, especially if you walk up and order something and then say you'll be right back and go do something else. Anybody that comes up, they'll cook their food first. So anyway, I'm going to wait for my food. So she got stir-fried. Yeah, กินที่นี่ Yeah. ผัดผักรวมทะเลราดข้าวเผ็ดนิดหน่อย So now she's going to cook my food. Now the girl there, she got stir-fried fried rice with seafood, which is very good. I had that the other day. And that was 40 baht, what you saw. And so, now she's making my stir-fried mixed vegetables with seafood. Anyway, let me go sit down and wait for my food. If you're wondering what this cart is in front of me, it's to put all the banana boats and rafts and stuff for... Oh, here's my food. Thank you very much. Kapun ma kap. As you can see, I got stir-fried mixed vegetables with some squid and shrimp over rice, a little bit spicy. And so I'm going to sit here with my ambiance of the water and enjoy my meal on a Category 1 budget. Well, as you can see, I didn't like it. Not much left on that plate to make a positive ID from at this point, is it? อร่อยไหม อร่อยครับ อร่อยครับ Now, a lot of people say, oh, we get charged for wrong prices, there's double pricing. Well, if you see on there, the menu is only in Thai language. And what I'm going to do, Sawadee Kap, let's see if we get charged a different price. Because I know how much that's supposed to be. So I'm going to give her 100 baht. See what change I get. Should be about 60 baht back because it's about a 40 baht meal. Kapkun ma kap. Actually, I got 65 baht back. Well, it's a 35 baht meal. Now, how do you beat that? Boy. Now, if you said, well, that wasn't enough food, I'm still hungry. Well, okay. And, oh, by the way, if you're asking about, well, what did I have to drink? If I wanted something to drink with a meal, she would have told me, just go across the street to 7-Eleven and grab some water or a Coke or something. Now, if you want dessert, you can walk right over here. There's some fried chicken, squid that she'll barbecue. But if you want dessert, you can actually get a roti, which is like a crepe. I did another video about this, a crepe with stuff in the middle. He's going to cook up the dough and put something inside. I usually get bananas and eggs, and then he'll sprinkle a little sweetened condensed milk and sugar on the top if you like it sweet. And there you get your dessert. Buddy cup. And you can see, egg and banana would be 30 baht. So I'll have one of these later for dessert. Now I'm going to go across the street to 7-Eleven get something to drink and walk down and enjoy this breeze. I don't know if you can hear it whistling through the microphone, but it's howling. Beautiful evening at the beach. Ah, nice and full too. So, I got my drink. If you're not into Cokes, sodas, or beer, or anything like that, and you want something refreshing to drink, what I recommend is if you go into 7-Eleven to get one of these, or at least try one of these. It's a product put out by Minute Maid, and it's orange juice. This one in particular is orange juice with mango, and they call it pulpy, and it's 18 baht. Oh man, is it refreshing. Good choice for something to drink. So that'll wash down my my stir-fried mixed vegetables with seafood and rice. Tasty stuff. Goes good with a little rum too. Anyway, enjoying the evening here at the beach. I want to talk, if I can, just touch on a subject because I see it coming up. We talk more about, people that are already over here in the member site, people that come over. But there's an issue that's come up a few times, not about just one person, but it's come up enough where I want to address it in a video for you all. And I'll address this without you having to watch me, so you can enjoy the evening here at the beach as well. So I'll turn the camera around and then I'll talk to you about this. And what I want to talk to you about is about contrast. Contrast is a really good thing in life. It allows you to compare, and usually that's a good thing. If you go to a person's or to a place where there's people that have no home, you appreciate your home more. If you go feed homeless people, it makes you appreciate having food. And this is usually always a good thing, usually. But if you come to Thailand, you can see it's a very social place. You very rarely will see anybody by themselves. They're always with their friends. And this is just the way it is, because it's a very social country. Now, back home we become sort of antisocial. And so we spend time with ourselves, or we spend time with people out of need. We need to have people in our lives all the time and distractions. And so what's happening is when people are coming over here and they see people hanging out together in groups, and the foreigner comes over and doesn't speak the language, they're feeling very isolated. And the contrast between the people around them, especially if they go to Pattaya, and they see everybody with couples and together and all the social activity going on, and they don't have anybody, and they blame it on not being able to speak the language or something, they're going to feel really lonely. And at this point, a good thing I suggest is take the opportunity and the time to become unneedy. In other words, it's really great to have friends and people around you, but if you need them around you to feel happy, that's not a good thing. It should be icing on the cake, shouldn't be the cake. So if you feel isolated and that you're not fitting in, well, you know what? You are isolated and you aren't fitting in. And it's a good time to entertain yourself and allow yourself to be your best friend and not need to have people or distractions. That you feel comfortable being with yourself and hanging out with yourself. When you get to that point and you're really happy that way, whether somebody's with you during the day or not with you during the day or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still happy. But if you come over here and you see all this activity and everything, and you don't have somebody, you're going to feel really lonely. And it's going to be harder to connect because you don't speak the language. So, find a place within yourself where you're content being by yourself and you're your own best friend. That's the best advice I can give you. So you don't come over and the contrast between between seeing all the social activity and you being by yourself, it won't be an issue then. Okay, hope that's helpful. Hope you've enjoyed our little evening at the beach. And this is JC out. How about a little cocktail on the beach? There's a little converted VW. And of course, everybody loves taking photos of themselves. Long Island iced tea, Cuba Libre, margarita, amaretto sour. They call it Hulk smoothies too. Let's see if we can see how much these are. Amaretto sour, 100 baht. Black Russian, 100 baht. White Russian, 100 baht. B52, 100 baht. Cuba Libre, 100 baht. Almost everything's 100 baht. Yeah. Mojito, 100 baht. Pina colada, 100 baht. Ooh. Tequila sunrise, 100 baht. There you go. So if you want a cocktail, you can hang out in the, what do they call it? Oak smoothie. Longmadad. How does it say? Longmadad. 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 What is that? Longmadad cocktail? Hey, as long as we're at the beach, I ought to talk about beach stuff, right? You come to the beach because you want to enjoy the beach life or the beach activity. Now, beaches are different depending on where you go. Some are just open beach. Usually those aren't around big tourist areas, so around tourist areas they've usually set it up to make it user-friendly or tourist-friendly. And that includes Cha'am. This is something that is available in Pattaya, Phuket, a number of beach communities. And what I'm going to show you is how they actually set this up, because it's actually pretty cool. And it's very inexpensive entertainment. Now, as you can see, there's chairs all set up with umbrellas, and I've showed this before, but not up close like this, and I'll give you a little rundown on how all this works. You can actually sit under all these umbrellas. They actually make like a ceiling out of the umbrellas, which keeps you in the shade, because Thai people don't like the shade. Some foreigners will ask to be put out separate in the sun where they can actually go lay down in the sand. So these people actually have a separate little umbrella with their chairs, and then if they wanted to, they could put a towel down and lay down in the sun if they wanted. But normally, especially if it's Thai people, they're going to be under the umbrellas where it's cool and shady. Now, it's going to cost you a different amount depending on where you go. In Cha'am here, it's 30 baht, and you get about 5 hours you can sit in these chairs. Now, once you sit here, notice there's tables. The reason why there's tables is they serve you. Now, you're not obligated to buy anything because you're paying your 30 baht seat charge. But they will actually have menus for food, and if you notice, there's no little kitchen at most of these places. So what they do is they contract out with a local kitchen, which is usually pretty close, across the street or down the road. And you order, they run down, tell them what they want, and then go pick it up and bring it to you. Sometimes the price is the same as going to the restaurant. Sometimes there's a surcharge put on top of it. They will have drinks and stuff. And there'll be a lot of vendors that come through trying to sell you everything from temporary tattoos to foot massage and pedicures to, what else do they sell? Here in Cham, there's a lot of seafood and shell items. You'll see a little girl just walked by selling little shells, little trinkets. These are actually like mobiles and wind chimes, stuff like that. They'll sell you lottery tickets. Of course, there'll be other types of food, hard-boiled eggs, all sorts of stuff will come wandering through. Again, even they sell even DVDs in some places, like in Pattaya, they'll come by with DVDs and stuff. But again, there's no obligation to buy anything, and they'll just put it on your bill, and when you're done and it's time to go home, you just settle up, and you're good to go. And if you notice, a lot of people, they'll come as families and actually hang out in the water and swim and come back, and the whole family will sit at one of these big tables. You can see it's set up for a lot of people, and they'll get a bucket of ice and some drinks and order food and spend all day at the beach. And a lot of people, this is a big treat for them to come to the beach. You know, they live in the cities or live far away and come. And right now it's midterm for the school, so a lot of students are coming to the beach for a little summer vacation activity. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually hanging out, and I'm doing some work here with my tab, my Nexus 7, and I'm able to chat with my members and answer emails and stuff with a Wi-Fi connection here at the beach. And there comes another vendor, and she's selling quail eggs, hard-boiled quail eggs, and hard-boiled eggs. Now they actually have a hard-boiled egg that's mixed up with spices and herbs. Andมีไข่รวมไหมมีอัลมอนด์ด้วยมีอัลมอนด์ไม่เอาอัลมอนด์เหรอไม่เอาอัลมอนด์อันนี้ไม่มีไข่รวมไก่เอกไข่รวมไหมไข่อันนี้ธรรมดาธรรมดานี่ไข่ไม่เอาธรรมดาเอาไม่ใช่ไม่เอาครับเอาไข่ใส่ทรงเครื่องใช่มีไหมไม่มีไม่มีOh, okay. All right. ขอบคุณนะคะแอลมอนด์อร่อยไม่เอาครับจะติดใจไม่เอาครับทานไหมขอบคุณค่ะ So I was actually asking, they have hard-boiled eggs that they put these herbs in, and somehow they spin it around inside the egg through a hole on one end. They put black pepper and some other stuff in there, spin it around, and then hard-boil it, and it's really tasty. She only had regular hard-boiled eggs, so I passed on that. น้องครับก็น้ำเปล่า1 ขวดเล็กไหมไม่มีขวดเล็กหรอยายก็ได้ Okay, thank you. So I asked for a small bottle of water. They said they only have a big bottle of water. See, they're catering to these big parties, you know. Anyway, so I've ordered a big bottle of water, and I'm going to stay hydrated and chilling. Now, I've asked her to see the menu, but what I'll show you is see all the food on here. Lots of food, a lot of choices. Now you notice it's like 180 baht, 150 baht on here. And the reason is, hey, thank you. My jump video, I law. She's shy. Turned away from the camera. Anyway, you notice this 150 baht, 200 baht, 180 baht. And this is because these are platters of food without the rice. I actually mentioned about eating cheaply. And you can eat cheap if you get what's called one-plate dishes, which is a little bit of food on top of rice. But see, these are platters of food, and then you order a plate of rice separate. And again, this is to accommodate larger groups, where you get a big plate of fried rice and everybody shares it, or a big soup, or something like that. But anyway, that's the scoop. But if you're going to eat the food in a lot of these places that aren't heavily frequented by foreigners, then you're going to need to bring a Thai person with you so that they can help translate the menu. Okay, hope that's been helpful. There you go, ordering food at the beach. Here, I thought I'd show you my hard-boiled eggs and what they look like. The ones that are actually, I don't know how they mix this stuff inside, but as you can see, they put a hole in it. And then they put the mixture inside, and I'm not sure exactly what's in the mixture. It's some kind of black pepper and spices or herbs or something. I don't know, but it's tasty. So this is what it looks like. There's 3 on a stick. And then they give you a little bag of soy sauce that you can put on them as well. But I'll peel this thing and show you what it looks like on the inside. There you go, all peeled. As you can see, some of the black pepper on the inside. Oh no, the wind. I got strong wind today. It just blew my eggs off into the sand. Not a good thing. Yeah, you gotta roll with the punches, right? Anyway, there you go. See, the inside's all mixed. You don't see any yolk anymore. Tasty stuff. Very good. Good little snack. High protein. Good. It's been boiled, so you don't worry about anything. Although I don't worry about it too much over here anymore anyway in Thailand. Other countries I do, but not Thailand. Pretty much a first world country now in cities. They are up to date on sanitation and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, there you go. Hard-boiled eggs. I always forget the Thai name for these, but anyway, they're good. Good snack. There you go. I'll catch some other snacks as they come by. For the sole purpose of showing you, right? It's not that I eat too much food. It's just I always have to show you what's available in Thailand, right? Or any other country I visit. Remember, there's always an option, even when it comes to food. So I got to share what it is that I'm eating, or what's available, right? It's all in the name of giving you more life for less money. Sounds good, right? This is what the opportunity is as far as cheap entertainment when you come to a beach community to either hang out or live. So going to the beach is inexpensive. If you had your own chair, you could plop it out on the beach and spend all day and just order drinks from the vendors and stuff like that. So anyway, keep that in mind. And that's what's happening at the beach and how it works to get a chair and spend your afternoons chilling out. Remember, when it comes to hanging at the beach or chilling out, there's always an option.